Okay, now you all are going to have to forgive me for speaking all over the place because it is really late at night and I am exhausted, but I'm excited. Today, out of nowhere, I wind up being able to purchase a new car. And I'm going to tell you something about that story one day about where I've come from taking the city bus to having my cars repoed to um, not having the vehicle and walking um, 5 to 8 miles to get to and from church. Um, there's things that I need to share, and I'll be more than happy to because there's somebody out there that needs to hear what I've gone through. It doesn't do you any good to go through things and not be able to be open enough and transparent enough to help somebody else make it. But anyway, so what I said was I was gonna come back and share 3 things with you on what I did to help me in these last 3 months become very happy with my success so far. So here it goes. Number one, got rid of anything that wasn't going to help me succeed. That means I didn't watch anything that was garbage on TV. I made sure that things that I fed my mind, that I saw, that I put in my eyes, that I viewed, those things penetrate. Okay. So I started doing and listening to people, listening to things and people that had something positive to offer me. So my one of my personal, and anybody that knows me knows that Les Brown is one of my number one motivational speakers. So I watch anything that he had on replay, just autoplay. So that's number one. Just surrounded myself with only successful people, whether I had somebody in my own personal life or whether I had TV, radio, if I had to go buy something, stream, Pandora, whatever, as long as it was something that was going to keep me in a state of happiness and a state of positiveness and prosperity and all that. You have to feed, I had to feed my mind. You have to do the same thing, feed your mind with only positive stuff. And when you do that, what I notice is that people that are trying to feed you negativity, they tend to not, they you that becomes a repellent for them. And they may not even know it. So it became easier and easier. I really don't take a whole lot from people anyway that don't have much positive things to say anyway. So I'm very selective about who I let around me and my family anyway. So that's number one is to surround yourself with positivity as much as possible. You know, life is already hard enough. So, you got to do something that's going to keep you amped up. So that's number one. Okay, so number two is I found myself a mentor. Okay, so for me, I'm a multi-level marketer, right? The company that I'm with is Vacation Travel, and Extreme Travel is a travel agency part. Well, my mentor is in this field and has been successful in his own right to the point of nearly $1 million, if not a million, in just this field. Now he's a millionaire all outside of multi-level marketing, but he's been where I want to be. And him and his wife mentor me, him in particular, because that's who I work with. But so you have to find yourself somebody that believes in you, that can see your potential beyond what you can see. Because a lot of times you may feel like you know that you could do something, but then it's easy to get deterred when you don't see results and you don't know where to make the corrections. So you need somebody that you can call on, that can actually tell you where you need to make corrections, to be able to coach you in the style that you can be able to receive it. Now, the way I found him was that you mentally have to ask for things and things will come to you. So even though you may not know someone right now, you may not even know that somebody that that you do know could be your mentor. But if you just put the thought out there and do some, you know, make some effort to find somebody and just constantly think about somebody coming across your path that can help you get to where you want to, that person will show up. So that's number two, finding you a mentor. You have to have somebody that can help you build your foundation on a solid ground, or else you're just flopping around with no kind of direction at all, and you won't see any kind of success in whatever it is that you're trying to do. And then number three, and that's all I'm going to do for the night, is have to really come up with a game plan. Okay. So for me, I had to figure out what was it that I really wanted. I knew I wanted to work for myself, but why? It can't just be, for me, it couldn't be just be, well, because I don't want to work for anybody else and help them make money. I want to make my own. No reason why I wanted to be free is because I felt like I deserved a life where I can pick up and go or buy, work hard, but work and work for what I wanted to do, work in a field that I wanted to, or use something as a vehicle to get to where I want to go. So for me, multi-level marketing was a way for me to get to what I want to do in my life without me having to constantly keep going and punching in the clock somewhere. I needed to do something that was going to create money, like a music producer money, at least the structure of it coming in like that. I don't write songs, but in multi-level marketing, it's basically the same thing. You get a residual check. So I needed to find a vehicle where I could get um, a successful rate. I needed it to be where I can make money from doing one